Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Messi, played out towards the right wing. Cafu was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for the run. Forlan has it out wide and in space. So here is the master craftsman, the arch schemer, the distributor-in-chief, Andrea Pirlo.
And I imagine he's already thinking of ways to pull all the strings from that deep-lying position of his.
He's great, isn't he? The vision he has, the way he can see and measure everything in front of him.
Yeah, it's just fair to say that he's always that one step ahead of his opponents.
Thuram. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, what has happened here? Deflected behind for a corner kick. Celtic with the corner, there first. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Right card! No, not the best of headers. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Rooney. Great vision. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Forlan could move up a gear here. Makaleli. Now Hoeneß. Now it's Totti. And he was quick to react. Edmilson. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Rooney. Out towards the flank. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Leicester clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi. Ibrahimovic. Makaleli is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And that pass just didn't quite work. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Makaleli. He's a sharp little... It's full on! It's there!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Messi. He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Thuram is there, and he can get Roberto Carlos! And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Hernes is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Roberto Carlos. Rooney. Pirlo. He expected better, and so did he. Can he get it through? Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And this is a quick reminder
to review the first half.
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Hernes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries a shot! He has done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Edmilson. It's Pirlo. And it's Messi. Celtic looking to pass their way through. And Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Messi clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Celtic appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pirlo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Incentive set, and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Nuno Mendes is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Edmilson. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hernes does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, a robust challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still...
Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pirlo. Messi. Cafu. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Threads one in. Pepe. And it's Edmilson. Played into space. That's good vision. He's in space and looking for options. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Makaleli is always looking to break lines. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking to play him in. Hernes. And Makaleli aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Edmilson. Pirlo. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now he's off and running. And there's his chance to lead the counter. On the through ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Totti! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Totti really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's running through. Fallen! Totti knocks it into space. And can he finish? That's another chance. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
A case now of complete control. In with the challenge. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that's gone loose. Knocks it out wide. Hernes gets over and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? And we're done. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And as you can see, we've already started here. It's Totti!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's taking no...
Right card!
No, not quite.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
What a throw in.
And it's Mendes.
Strong running down that left flank.
Well, Jim, there's very little room for debate when it comes to Andrea Pirlo's legacy in the game of football. He made that deep-lying creative position his own.
Although I believe it was something that happened almost by accident.
Pretty happy accident.
Yeah, it seems he started out as a number 10, but he didn't have the necessary pace or physicality, so he just dropped deeper. Now his game is all about stepping up at the right time, picking the most perfectly measured through balls, and he's nailed it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Van der Sar gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's anyone's ball now.
Ronaldinho quietly revving up.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shoots! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Looking for options for movement. That's the keeper's ball.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Crosses it into the area. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Celtic!
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think...
Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rooney plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
Thuram wins the duel this time.
Rijkaard. Totti. To Rui Costa.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, no joy this time.
Celtic clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge. De La Cruz.
Produces the perfect tackle there.
Pirlo.
Is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's Totti. Now this could be a chance. Pirlo.
It's a searching pass, and he's worked it through.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Rui Costa.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get it through?
Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Celtic.
Oh, smashing header! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A really thumping header. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. That gets things going for the second half. So, 45, and he's had a hit! And that tested the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Pirlo. Played into the box.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Crossed in once more.
Buffon claims it without any fuss.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
That pass isn't the best. Rui Costa. That's a shade optimistic. The message is clear, none shall pass. Pirlo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Roberto Carlos.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
He rises! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. What a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Celtic are at the peak of their powers.
As for their opponents, a long way from that. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Totti. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Can he get on the end of this?
Ronaldo receives it. Bullet! Rui Costa. Good running, strong and purposeful. Totti is in a really good position out wide. Nicked it back promptly. Rui Costa. De La Cruz. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Rooney, chance, surely! It's a goal kick. Just about up to 75 minutes. Celtic looking to pass their way through. Knocks it out wide. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Rooney. And this is Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
And the shot! Road Hyatt! That is just a piece of art!
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And he opts to go forward. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That is good alertness. Now, that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Rui Costa.
That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Has been indicated.
Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found a way through.
Rijkaard. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Ronaldinho.
He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, what a climb! And with that, the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
We have already started here.
Played out wide. Tries to play it through.
Lovely feet.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos.
And it's Pirlo.
Niceties are not part of this.
Oh, shooting chance! Pull it. Now it's Rooney.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
He's a sharp little ball here.
That is good alertness.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
And the pass is intercepted.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Rooney. In by Rooney.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Edmilson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Spread out to the left. Played in deep. Oh, smashing head in for the pieces. Still goalless at the moment. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Fullet.
Nice sequence of passes, this.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught napped this time, surely! Danger averted for now.
Pepe.
Celtic clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this.
He gets big! Goal! Celtic! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Celtic have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Makalele is the team's great visionary.
Pirlo.
Edmilson.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Batistuta. Goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
He's had it taken off him. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos.
He's picked his way through. Stood up well to him there.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Nicely aimed pass.
Now it's Forlan.
Can he spark a counter here? Forlan. It's a goal kick. Rooney. Pirlo. Spread it left. And it's Rooney. Now it's Hullet. Delivers with wit.
Well played and well cleared.
Batistuta.
Looking for the run. He's through here. That is lovely. Knocks it into space.
That's
There
an
will be 1
excellent
minute
interception.
added time.
And he's there to get it away. Oh, it's a nice... And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rooney.
Pirlo.
Edmilson.
Pirlo.
Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Forlan.
Rijkaard.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Forlan. And it's Makalele.
That's Rijkaard.
Can he get it through? And he was alert to it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Great vision. That is a brilliant interception.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Can he get on the end of this? Now, can they get him away? Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. Zanetti, who set up one goal. Oh, what has happened here? He has found the way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh, sweet feet.
Takes the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hernes has a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That pass has been well intercepted. Batistuta is herring after that one. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Pirlo.
Now it's Hullet. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Celtic with the corner, they're first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That's good vision. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And they're quick to get it back. Look at... And Batistuta! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 22.
So, time for changes
Rooney.
on both sides, actually.
Number 15. Roberto Carlos. Number 6. Zanetti.
Threads one in.
Number 21.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
9, Ibrahimovic. Number 3. O'Shea.
He's taking on the lot of them. Oh, that's fabulous.
Number 8.
Now the delivery. And the finish! Has fallen kindly here. Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Oh, he's been caught. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Desperate defending required here. He can get that clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Celtic with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. All hands on deck for this one. It's anyone's ball now. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. He's having a go! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Curtis picking up the man of the...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Roberto Carlos, played in deep, and the keeper beats it away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Yeah, Franco Baresi, still to this day the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and the playmaker combined.
Pirlo. Now it's Forlan. De la Cruz.
And he plays one through.
He's had it taken off him. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And this is Forlan.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Now it's Hazard. Nuno Mendes. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Ronaldo. Zanetti. He's found a way through. Big header! Off the post. Deftly away. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Zanetti.
Celtic looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Whatever he had in mind, that's what...
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he comes up trumps again.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Rijkaard can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Nice looking ball.
And he's on his way! He's one-on-one, surely!
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivered with swing.
Well played and well cleared.
Played out to the left flank.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's picked his way through.
Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Totti with the short one. He gets big!
He will be livid with himself.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Best stood up well to him there. Thuram.
Pull it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Out to the left it goes. Best. Pull it. Totti.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Totti. Forlan. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Best. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's chosen to go back. Zanetti looking to hit the byline here. Ferdinand tries to clear. Totti proving a very... And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Roberto Carlos, best play, he's got full. It's hit the crossbar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Really fierce, close defending. Pirlo. Edmilson. Now Pirlo. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Celtic are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Back in possession and ready to go again. De La Cruz. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, can they get him away? And now they can clear their lines. And they're back on the ball again. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And this is Batistuta! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scores! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And this is Ronaldo.
Celtic really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Well, nicely intercepted. Pirlo. Now it's Totti. And here's Batistuta. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Hullet. And he's let fly! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team...
Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Hullet certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Pings it across. Ferdinand attempts a clearance. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Celtic are all square. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
13.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Celtic really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Knocks it into space. He's through here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looking for a runner. Engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Messi. He's going for goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Looking to play him in. Leicester cuts out the pass. Not the most accurate pass. Zanetti. Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well.
And Hullet! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored. And oh, what has happened here? Zanetti picks it up out wide.
Added time.
Tries to get it clear. Referee's given a throw. Celtic finding their passes. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Hullet in with the challenge. So that's it, it is all over. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established.